Once upon a time there was a little girl named Little Red Riding Hood because her mother had made her this beautiful cape out of red material with a hood on it that she wore. One morning, her mother said, "Little, would you come take this basket to your grandmother through the woods?" And she said, "Of course, Mother. May I wear my Little Red Riding Hood?" And her mother said, "Yes, you may." So she did, and she went to the woods and tripped lightly through it, singing her Little Red Riding Hood song, which you can make up in your head right now as I continue. She traipsed through the woods, tripping lightly. And then a wolf appeared in front of her, and it was pretty scary. I don't want to scare you. There's no wolf where you are. So the wolf said, "Hello, Little Red Riding Hood. What's in the basket?" And she said, "It's food for my grandmother. I'm taking it to her house." And the wolf said, "Well then, good day to you," and backed into the woods and immediately ran to grandmother's house and ate her, put on her nightgown and hood, nightgown, and jumped into bed. And when Little Red Riding Hood got there, he said, "Who's there?" And Little Red Riding Hood said, "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood, it is I." And Grandmother Wolf said, "Come in." And Little Red Riding Hood came in and approached the bed and said, "Hello, Grandmother." And little grandmother said, "Hello, Little." And Little Red Riding Hood said, "Grandmother, what big eyes you have." And the wolf said, "The better to see you with, my dear." "Where are you?" "Oh, there you are." And then Little Red Riding Hood said, "Grandmother, what big ears you have." And the wolf said, "The better to hear you with, my dear." And then Little Red Riding Hood said, "Grandmother, what big teeth you have." And the wolf said, "The better to eat you with, my dear." And he did. Not, because just at that moment a woodsman showed up with a big axe, and he cut Grandmother out of the wolf's stomach, and they all lived happily ever after, except the wolf. The end.